So yeah, I just turned it on like 2 seconds ago. So yeah, don't worry about it. It's crazy what you hear.
Playback and everything?
Yeah, I've got replay and stuff. Yeah.
We played Proctor on Thursday night. That mom did the same thing.
Yeah. The Dunbars. Yeah, that's.
Oh, you know them.
Yeah. We kind of get to know each other. All the people doing the video stuff.
Yeah. So my wife is at a tournament with my daughter. So
yep.
Yeah. So much better than live barn. Oh my God. How about yours is 10 times better?
Yeah. Put a lot of work into it, so I'm glad people are watching it.
How many viewers you got?
Right now it's 9. 8 right now. All right, here we go. East versus New Prague. Starting off for East, we've got Grayson taking the face off, Christian on the left wing, and Huck on the right. And Gus covers. Sorry, not Huck out there, that's Hudson. Saw the 5, not 15. On defense, we got George and Rhett. Rhett with the puck, chips it up to Huck. Huck will carry it into the zone with squish on his hip. Grayson trailing. New Prague will skid it out of the zone on Rhett's side. George picking it up behind our net. He's got Christian on the boards. Tries to hit Christian. Christian chips it ahead. We'll skate off for a line change. 5 new skaters for East. Henry now harassing, swing and a miss. Here's Ethan now with the puck. Ethan with a shot. Ooh, good shot. Goes wide. And New Prague pokes it out. Back to Axel on the lefty. He's got Oscar on his right side. Up to Ziggy. Henry harassing. And New Prague dumps and goes for a line change as Oscar picks it up in the corner. Gets it to Ethan. Ethan will skate it in the zone with Ziggy. Henry trailing. Henry harassing. Oh, Ethan got tied up there. And New Prague will skate it into the zone with Oscar chasing. Caleb in front of the net. Oscar plays the physical game. Here's Henry. Over to Caleb. Back to Henry or Ethan. Kind of split the difference there. Henry decides to take it. Back to Caleb. Nice puck movement there. Over to Ziggy. Ziggy will chip it behind the net where Ben will give chase. Simon with the puck. Simon chips it back in the corner for Ben to go chase. Puck in front of the net. Nolan with the puck. And New Prague covers. We scored, sorry. I didn't see that. I think it's squeaked in under the pads, I think. Oops, sorry about that. Nolan scored a goal there. Sorry about the replay. So 2-0 East right now. Sorry about the stuck on replay thing that'll happen. So Nolan scoring that last one for East. Here's Rhett behind our net. It's George. George has got Christian up on the boards. Gets tied up by New Prague in the corner. Whoa, big collision there by Rhett and New Prague. And they'll call that on, let's see who they call it on. I think they're saying New Prague maybe extended his arms or something. So they're gonna call it on New Prague. It looked like just a collision, but maybe he extended his arm and they're gonna call it on him. All right, Grayson taking the face off with Huddy on the left. Squish on the right. I think we got Oscar on the left here. And George on the right D. Be a 90-second power play for East. I think they called them for checking. I think that was the call. George comes away with it. Over to Rhett. Back to George. George chips it towards the net. Here's Rhett making a drive. Rhett behind the net, got it squished in front. Gets it back to George. George fanned on the first one, then gets it back to Rhett. Here's Rhett. Good shot by Rhett. Christian there for the rebound, and New Prague covers. We'll get a full line change here. Oscar and Caleb on D. Henry, Ziggy, and Ethan on forward. Henry wins the draw. Ziggy picks it up, gets it back to Caleb, but it comes out of the zone. Caleb now will try to chip it in, but we are offsides. All right, 48 seconds left in the power play. Oh, I think guys, they said we did that intentionally.
Towards it.
Henry with the face-off. Wins it back for Oscar, who will take it behind our net over to Caleb. Caleb's got Ethan in front of him. Henry will pick it up.
Third time, boys. Third time.
Henry back to Ethan. Ethan gets a shot off. Nice save by New Prague. Henry there for any rebound, but the goalie successfully sucks up that puck. So 33 seconds left in the power play. Oh, puck bounces over Caleb's stick there. Back over to Oscar. Oscar up to Ziggy. Ziggy to Henry, or Ethan. Now Ziggy in the corner. Ethan coming to help out. Henry just watching. Caleb able to keep it in. Oscar with the puck. Tries to take a shot towards the net, but blocked by New Prague. Henry harassing now. Here's Caleb. Over to Oscar. Up to Ziggy. Ziggy's got Ethan on his left. Henry trailing. Ziggy dumps it behind the net where Ethan will give chase. And New Prague passes it out of the zone. Ziggy touched it there for a second. They're over on Oscar's side. They dump it into the corner for a line change for New Prague. Pass up to Ziggy is successful. Ziggy's kind of all alone here. Here comes Henry. Ziggy shoots it towards the net. Henry for a rebound, shoots wide. Here's Nolan. Over to Simon. Over to Henry. A little good puck movement here. Henry missed the pass there. Simon now. Axel on right D. Chips it up the boards to Nolan. Nolan with the puck now. Nolan's got a little space. Oh, good poke check there by New Prague. And they chip it into our zone. That'll be icing if it makes it. No, they call it off. Here's Ben in the corner. Now Huck with the puck. Huck will try to chip it out, but it goes right to New Prague at the point, but bounces over his stick. New Prague now in the zone with Simon harassing. Oh, nice move. Wow. New Prague with a good effort there. Couldn't quite finish it. Puck goes up to Nolan. While Huck goes for a line change, so it's just Nolan. He'll take a shot off the defender. Takes another shot, goes wide. Ben now with the puck. Here's Huddy harassing. Good hustle by Huddy. Nice job by Nolan to chip it back in. And New Prague passes it out. Oh, there's nothing, I guess. There is a trip. So delayed penalty on East. I think they're going to get him for a trip. Yep, there we go. So that'll be a trip on East. Sorry about that. Scoreboard updated. I'll try to keep track of the shots on goal, but no promises. Just tracking what's on the scoreboard here, so there might be a delay. Here's George with the puck behind our net. Grayson now. On Grayson's side. A nice movement by New Prague. Good shot. New Prague wins the draw, brings it back. Oh, I think that was out. Yep. Lost it for a fraction of a second and came over the line there. I don't think Grayson was ready for the drop there. Either way, it comes to us, and Rhett will chip it behind the net, where Huddy's going to give chase in the corner. Grayson chasing. Over on George's side on D. He's got Rhett on his left. Nice stop by Gus there. Rhett chips it up to Grayson. New Prague gets a nice, gets a shot off. I think that might have gone under Gus. I'm not sure. Got the replay saved. We'll take a look at it. The net sails out. Let's look at the replay. Yeah, I couldn't see anything on the replay. So we got Henry taking the face off. Ziggy and Ethan with him. And we've got a penalty. I'm not sure what the call was, but it's 5-on-4 right now. 5-on-4 for New Prague. They're short a man. Henry and Ethan on offense. Oscar and Caleb on D. Oscar comes away with the puck. Chips it up to Henry. Henry loses it. Oscar gives it back to Henry. Try again. Henry now racing with Ethan on his right. All right, we're 5-on-5 now. Nice save by Gus. Oscar gets it up to Ethan. Ethan at Ziggy if he sees him there. Chips it up to Ziggy if he can get there. No ice. Centering pass by Ziggy, but Henry was not where he expected him to be. Here's Simon over to Henry. Back to Ziggy. Tried to get it over to Huck there. No luck. Puck comes out to Axel. He's got Simon on his left. Axel will dump it in. Huck will give chase. Henry there to help out. Ooh, Huck almost came away with it there. Eventually New Prague does. And they'll chip it in for a line change. Easy snag by Gus there. He'll drop it for Simon. Simon tried to get it up to Huck, but not quite fast enough. Simon on the puck now. Huck's able to chip it out. New Prague will reorganize. Rhett now with the puck, chips it over to Axel's side. Axel tries to get it up to Nolan there. And the puck and the player came at the same time. Here's Rhett with the puck. Over to Nolan. Nolan to Rhett. Rhett's got Ben in front of the net. Eventually New Prague comes away with it. Nolan harassing. Here's Rhett. Puck comes out to Huddy, who's covering for Rhett. Nolan now pursuing. Huddy with the steal. He chips it ahead. And we'll get a line change here as Huddy continues to harass. George on the puck. And Gus will cover. So 3:48 left in the first period. Score is 2-0. Shots on goal are even at 7. snag by Gus there. New Prague from the point, chips it in, and that'll wrap around behind the net. Caleb giving chase. Grayson on the puck. Centering pass by New Prague. Nice defense by Oscar to prevent the shot. Oops, all right. Caleb playing some physical games on the board there. He's got Christian in front of him. Centering pass by New Prague goes through everybody. Huddy will pick it up in the corner. He's got Christian in front of him. Chips it up along the boards to Christian. Intercepted by New Prague, and they try to dump it back in, but that goes right to Grayson. Grayson back to Caleb, trying to set something up. We go for a line change as Caleb punches it forward into the zone. Good physical play there by New Prague. And they'll come away with it.
No, Max nailed it. Right here. Yeah. I was in front of him.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't follow through.
All right, we got Henry, Ziggy, and Ethan out there. Simon and Axel on D. Ethan harassing. Comes over to Simon's side. Henry takes a swing. Over to Axel. Chips it out of the zone. Henry chips it forward to himself here. Henry harassing. Comes away with the puck. Gets it back to Simon. Simon will take a shot. Hits New Prague in the elbow there. New Prague chips it ahead, but Simon intercepts. Now Ethan will take it, chip it off the referee. And New Prague will take it out. Ethan will take it right back in. New Prague will chip it out to Axel. Skate it back, waiting for everybody to get on sides, and chips it into the zone. Ethan giving chase. New Prague brings it over to Ziggy's side. Here's George now. Nice pass by George up to Ethan. Ethan takes a shot. Not sure what that whistle was. I think they called him offsides. All right, Ben taking the face off. Nolan on his left, Huck on his right. George and Rhett on D. Rhett chips the puck towards the net. Puck chasing in the corner. He's got Ben in front. Nolan now in front of the goalie. Rhett harassing. Puck eventually comes to Huck, but it's deflected over to the other side, over to Nolan's side. Bit of a scrum here as we try to get it out of the zone. George now, no luck. New Prague comes away with it. Puck eventually goes behind our net where George picks it up. George, a long pass over to Nolan. Nice look there. Nolan will have a little space. Oh, ran out of time though. So after one period, it's 2-0 East. Shots on goal are 7 for East and 9 for New Prague.
Are we playing music on there?
No, I should. Somebody should be doing something. My brother does it, and he uses the old Nintendo ice hockey Zambonis that go back and forth. He's got a video of that. Yeah, it's pretty good.
He said nobody else wants to wear them until I have one. Everybody should get in.
That way makes you feel good. Yeah, that's a cut out of me too.
Henry falls over. And New Prague comes away with face off. Henry trying to trip him here. And puck comes out of the zone. Ethan now with a little bit of room. Shoots just wide. And New Prague breaks up the play there. Here's Caleb. Up to Ben. Over on Ziggy's side here. Puck comes to Oscar. Chips it forward for Ziggy and Ethan. Eventually New Prague wins the battle, but they fall down, and here comes Caleb. Caleb off the boards, a little too fast there for Ziggy. And New Prague's able to get past Ben and Ethan. Oh, forgot the puck there. Here comes Ethan. Axel with the puck. Tried to get it up to Ben there, or Nolan, both on the boards. Here's Ben. With Huck rushing. But New Prague's able to chip it out. Axel giving chase. Simon on his left. Axel off the boards. Tried to get it to Huck, but New Prague intercepts it. Ben will pick it up. Ben back to the point for Simon. Simon over to Axel. Axel chips it up to Huck, I believe. Huck centering pass to Nolan. Nolan tried to get it over to Grayson. And puck comes to Simon eventually. He'll try to dump it in the corner, but New Prague picks it up and they will skate it out. Nice grab by Simon there. They tried to chip it around the boards, but Simon's long reach grabbed it there. Here's Huck. He's got Nolan now. Nolan to Grayson. And puck eventually is cleared by New Prague. Good poke check there by George to get it to Nolan, who chips it around the boards. Going for a line change. Putty now. A little speed. Gets it back. Not sure what happened there. Puck comes out over to George's side. George over to Rhett. Rhett thinking about it. Wisely. Oh, there's a trip. They're not going to call it. Poke by Rhett, and Rhett will retrieve his own poke there. Rhett with a little speed. He's got George and Squish with him. There it is. So goal by Squish. So 11:21 left in the second period. Score is 3-0 East. Shots on goal are even at 9 apiece. Henry harassing. New Prague turns to get some space. Nice movement there by New Prague. Caleb gets it ahead to Ziggy. New Prague's there to poke it back into the corner. New Prague here looking to set something up. They find an empty guy. Nice shot, but Gus is there to save it. Here's Ben behind our net. Oops, all right, there we go. Over to Nolan. Nolan chips it ahead to Huck. Huck will chip it into the corner and give chase. Simon now from the point. Gets it to Huck. Huck hits a shot off, just missed. Here's Simon on D, a foot race now, no ice. Simon tries to get over to Huck, but intercepted by New Prague. And they'll dump it in the corner for a line change as Axel picks up the puck behind our net. Over to Nolan. To Ben. To Huck. And New Prague will skate it out. Huck takes it back and chips it behind the net. He'll go for a line change with the rest of his line. Here comes Huddy. And they get it past, got it past Christian there, but Rhett's on the point. Recover the puck. And New Prague dumps it in where George will pick it up. George up to Huddy. Huddy now. He's got Christian in front of him and Grayson chasing. George now. Aggressive step by George. Sends it across the ice. Rhett now chasing. Rhett with the puck. Rhett couldn't quite make the pass, and the puck eventually comes to the point for George and almost got a deflection by Christian. I think we stopped the puck instead of deflected it. Good try though. George and Christian battling away. Eventually the puck comes loose where Grayson chips it to the center, but nobody there. Rhett picking up the puck now. Rhett over to Huddy. Oh, ho, ho. All right, we got Henry, Ethan, and Ziggy on forward, and Oscar and Caleb on D. We're on Caleb's side now. Nice stop by Gus. Oscar chips it up to Ethan. Was a little too far, and on the new Prague stick, they'll chip it out of the zone. Can't quite complete the breakout there. Now Henry will take it. Cuts back for some space. Tries to get it to Ziggy. A lot of traffic though. Henry now with the puck. Gets it back to Caleb. Caleb will take a shot, looking for a deflection, and it's in. All right, 7:05 left in the second period. Score is 4-0 East. Shots on goal, 12 for East, 13 for New Prague. Make it 13-13 now. 14-13. Shot by Nolan. Ben taking the face off. Axel chips it behind the net where Ben will get chase. Axel chips it back into play. Here's Nolan. From his knees, gets it to, almost got it to Huck. Huck now. Gets it over to Nolan on the far side. Nolan. Now New Prague comes away with it. We're on Simon's side. Simon with the puck, tries to split New Prague, but they poke it ahead. Where Axel chip it forward. And New Prague chips it back out. And they'll enter the zone. Puck over to Nolan. New Prague will take the puck. Here's Ben harassing. Ben steals the puck. He'll have a little space here. Over to Nolan. What a play. Good play. All right, Christian chips it behind the net, chases the puck. Gets it back to George at the point. George has got to look. Christian with the puck. Back to Rhett. Rhett will dump it behind the net. Here's Huddy. George's pass to Rhett. Rhett gets a shot, and Huddy gets the goal. All right, Henry, Ethan, and Ziggy out. Oscar with a shot on net. Henry harassing, Ethan coming to help. And New Prague will clear the zone with a long pass over to Oscar's side. Henry harassing. Caleb now behind our net. New Prague back to the point where Ziggy's there. Oh, Ziggy almost had a break. Henry helping. Gets it over to Ethan. Oh, pass is intercepted by New Prague. Oscar will pick it up and skate it in. Ben on the puck now. Nice job by Ben to keep it in the zone. Ethan coming to help out. And eventually New Prague chips it out of the zone where Caleb will pick it up. He's got Oscar on his right, chips it ahead to Ethan. Ethan kind of got it lost in his skates there. And New Prague will come away with it over on Oscar's side. Caleb over to Oscar. Oscar to Ben. Pass was a little too hot. Oh. And New Prague is offsides, I believe. Ethan with the puck. Oh. Last minute move. Caught everybody offside, so we had to wait for everybody to get back on. Sorry, that was Nolan, not Ethan. Looked like an 8 to me. Here's Simon. Over to Huck. Nolan harassing. Nolan comes away with the puck, gets a shot, almost in. Huck pokes it free. Over to Nolan's side. Nolan centering, but New Prague's there to stop the pass. And New Prague will skate it out. Over on Axel's side now. Grayson with the puck. And Simon's able to poke it out, and I think that'll clear the zone. It will clear the zone, so New Prague will have to regroup. Huck harassing. Oh, Huck will get a free puck here. Rhett now on D. Rhett comes away with it. It's got Huck going for a line change, so it's just Rhett. George from the point, stopped by the New Prague defender. Huddy back to Simon. Tried to get it back to Huddy, gets it there. Huddy skates it in. Long pass over to Christian. Christian back to George at the point, but New Prague comes away with it. Good hustle by George there to break up the play. George will skate it out. He's got Grayson on his right and Huddy trailing. George centering pass is blocked by New Prague. Henry now. Oscar thought about taking a step, but wisely stepped back, and it comes away with the puck now at our blue line. Gets it up to Huddy, who chips it into the zone, and Henry giving chase. But New Prague's able to chip it out. And New Prague will skate it into the zone, and dump it back behind our net and go for a line change. So 15 seconds left here. No ice, we tipped it. Ethan giving chase, Henry trailing. New Prague chips it up the boards where Ziggy picks it up. He'll take a shot, and Henry stops the shot. All right, after 2 periods, 6-0 East. Shots on goal, 20 for East, 14 for New Prague. What's that? The first time we played them, we beat them pretty handedly, and then the second time we played them, they beat us by 1 goal. Oh, really? Yeah. It's crazy. You look at like the standings that they have. It's just like any team could beat any team. It's crazy. Yeah. Hold on. Waiting on the clock. Oh, there we go. All right, start of the third, 6-0 East. I think it'll be running time. Makes my job easier. New Prague will skid it out from behind their net. Nice break out there by New Prague. Caleb on D now. Nice job by Caleb to stop the play, come away with the puck. Ziggy now, chasing the puck. Nice goal by New Prague. Sorry, there's something wrong with my battery here. I think it might die in a little bit. All right, sorry. If the feed stops, it's because my battery died. Sorry, doing a horrible job. Some other stuff going on here. Here's Simon with the puck. Cuts back for space, chips it up over to Huck's side. Huck will come back to retrieve it, but New Prague's there. Gus will cover. Here's Nolan. Nolan will recover the puck.
You got the dump and change down.
I'll try to get it back to Oscar with that all the way out of the zone, but Oscar's able to chip it ahead for Huck. Huck dumps it. I would have called that icing, but they don't. Here's Henry harassing.